Man, Bitcoin today has reached a new all-time high, guys, of $97,000. And it seems like, okay, Bitcoin soon enough, okay, is going to be reaching $100,000. And I hope you guys are ready for a 100K Bitcoin because that is about to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a 100K Bitcoin by tonight, right, in the next few hours. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Okay, honestly, I really do believe 100K Bitcoin will happen maybe tonight, right, in the next few hours, or right tomorrow. Okay, sometime tomorrow, or maybe even the next day. Okay, I want to say less than 3 days from now, we're gonna see Bitcoin reaching at least $100,000. If you really think about it, right, it is less than 3% away from reaching $100,000. So it is not too far off, guys. Right? This is the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for, okay, for Bitcoin, a $100,000 Bitcoin, and it's about to happen. Okay, so let's talk about it, right? There is, in fact, a fair few Bitcoin charts that I do want to show you guys for today's video as usual. And as usual, I want to give you guys an update today because Bitcoin is absolutely skyrocketing and reached a new high of $97,000 and altcoins. Okay, so let's talk about it. So you guys can clearly see, okay, Bitcoin did in fact reach a new high of around $97.7 thousand, almost $97.8 thousand. It was looking like, right, Bitcoin was about to reach as high as $98,000, but right now it is in fact having a small correction back down to the downside. But look at it, right, it's still at $97,000. So yes, okay, Bitcoin's price is at a new all-time high as of right now, guys. Okay, $97,000. Okay, we saw Bitcoin reaching $95,000. Okay, and of course, a few days ago we saw it reaching $94,000, and earlier today, yes, we saw it reaching 96 to now $97,000. So it's looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin. Very very exciting times right now. Okay, for Bitcoin and crypto in general, right? This is the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. I've been telling guys many times, right? If you guys have been truly, been watching my videos, I've been telling guys many times that personally, I do see Bitcoin reaching $100,000 towards the end of this year in 2024. Okay, so most likely during this month of November, right? Or next month, December. And it seems like most likely we're going to see Bitcoin reaching 100K when this month ends, before this month ends of November, right? So very exciting times are ahead of us, guys. So it's looking pretty good right now for Bitcoin, still holding strong at $97,000. You can clearly see that. So yeah, it's looking absolutely amazing, guys. And look, we are in fact in the 15-minute time frame. We saw the spike up, which led Bitcoin, to 96 to $97,000 today, right? If we go to the 1 hour time frame, you guys can clearly see these godly candles, right? We are in fact seeing a breakout right now. If we go to the 4 hour time frame, you guys can clearly see, okay, you guys can clearly see a very clear breakout right over here. Okay, so it's looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin. Okay, it really is. Now, guys, Bitcoin is pumping today, but altcoins today, right? Look at altcoins for the past 24 hours, right? Altcoins today are not really moving. Okay, and Bitcoin is clearly moving up to the upside, right? And this is why, guys, a very clear example of why, guys, okay, you need some Bitcoin in your portfolio. You can't just have altcoins, right? Because altcoins today, you just look at it, right, past 24 hours, we're not seeing a lot of altcoins. The top 10 altcoins, they're not really moving today. In fact, they're actually in the reds, right? A fair few altcoins, okay, today are in fact in the reds, right? You can clearly see that. Bitcoin Cash today, though, okay, Bitcoin Cash is up 17%, almost 18% today. Okay, maybe that's because Bitcoin is pumping, right? Who knows? But yeah, a lot of alts today are not really moving. In fact, altcoins are in the reds, right? You guys can clearly see that. Okay, so this is just a clear example, guys, on why you need to have some Bitcoin in your portfolio. Because I know a lot of people out there, especially new investors, retail investors coming into the crypto space, right? They're investing into the market and they're just buying altcoins, right? They're looking at the Bitcoin price and they think it's too high and whatnot. But no, guys, it's about percentages. It's not really about the price, okay? And that, like what I always tell you guys, right? You got to think of Bitcoin long term. We know Bitcoin is a digital asset that's going to be worth millions of dollars one day, Okay, so if you really think about it, buying Bitcoin right now below 100K, right, $97,000 is a blessing. Understand that, because we know Bitcoin will be worth millions of dollars one day. Like I told you guys, right? If you want to invest into Bitcoin, just buy and hold Bitcoin for long term. It's very, very simple. And that's why I love Bitcoin, right? It's very, very simple. You can simply just DC into Bitcoin and hold it, okay? And just let the gains come to you, right, in the next, few years, okay, long term. So that is that. But yeah, Bitcoin is up 5%. And look at this, right? Global crypto market cap now sitting at 3.19 trillion. Okay, it's about to go back up to 3.2 trillion. Looking amazing right now for the global crypto market cap. And overall today, the market's up 3%, almost 4%. So it's looking pretty good for Bitcoin mainly. Okay, but altcoins are not really looking too good today, right? And look at this, guys, right? The Bitcoin monthly returns. I told you guys, November is here. And look at this, right? 37.5%, almost 38%, almost 40% so far for this month for Bitcoin, right? The month of November, okay, is looking absolutely amazing right now for Bitcoin. It is up almost 40%, guys. Just think about that. It's better than last month, October. And usually, right, October is a more, bullish month than November. Okay, but that don't matter, right? Things are switching up. November is here, as I told you guys many times. And look, right, we are only 21 days into this month. We still have, right, over 1 week, okay, left into this month. Okay, so we just have what? Less than 2 weeks left into this month. We still have a few days into this month, guys. So we could see Bitcoin reaching over 40%, even 50%, right? We will see, but 100K Bitcoin is coming, guys. Understand that. That's what I really want you guys to understand, that 100K Bitcoin is right around the corner. Okay, so you guys can clearly see also in November what happened, last year in 2023. You guys can clearly see Bitcoin starting to look like a lot like November last year. If this repeats, we could see $190,000 Bitcoin early 2025, which I highly doubt that will happen. Okay, maybe it could, who knows, right? But what Bitcoin did last year in November of 2023, okay, if it repeats, okay, we're going to see Bitcoin apparently at $190,000 early of 2025. Okay, we will see, guys. I mean, I highly doubt that will happen, but you never know. Okay, you never know. We are in fact in a bull run. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever experienced a bull run, but when we are in fact in a bull run, Bitcoin does skyrocket like crazy. Okay, when we had the US election, we saw Bitcoin during that entire week reaching a new high. Right, it pumped like almost 30% in a week, just in a week, guys, which is insane. Just think about that. Bitcoin can move, so there is a possibility that this can happen, right? And I told you guys many times that, yeah, sometime next year, 2025, we're going to see Bitcoin at 200K and beyond, 300K and beyond, right? Maybe even higher than that, so 400K to even 500K, maybe, right? So there is, a possibility that we will see a $190,000 Bitcoin early of 2025. We will see. I'm 50-50 on it. We will just have to wait patiently and see what happens, right? But yeah, let's get into these charts. Okay, y'all can clearly see Bitcoin, okay, is about to reach this target zone. So it says here, Bitcoin is approaching the upper boundary of the yellow band within the ascending channel. And you guys can clearly see that, yes, Bitcoin is going to be reaching this target zone. So it's going to be over $100,000, around over $102,000 to $127,000, almost 130. Okay, so this is the target zone that we will see Bitcoin soon enough reaching, guys. Okay, so very, very exciting times ahead of us for Bitcoin. And look at this, right? The Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, I've showed you guys this level before, but the target, right, was 89K. We clearly break out of that easily, right? We are now, above $97,000. And the next target is over 100K, $114,000, right? That's the next target that this Fibonacci retracement level is showing, right? So you guys can just clearly see that the next target is going to be $114,000. Okay, so get excited for that. Okay, very, very exciting times. Now look at this, guys, right? The fourth bull run is about to happen. Okay, we're already in it pretty much, right? We know that Bitcoin is reaching new all-time highs. Altcoins, right? Alt season, like what I told you guys many times, alt season is right on the corner as well. It's about to happen. We're about to see a lot of these altcoins skyrocketing, and we're about to see a lot of these altcoins reaching back up to its previous high last cycle and even reaching a new high. We know Solana, for example, is about to reach a new high. We know Sui has already reached a new all-time high. A lot of these meme coins have reached a new all-time high, right? So understand a lot of these altcoins will go back up to its previous highs and of course reach a new high, but not all these altcoins will do that. A lot of these altcoins are dead and they won't move. Okay, so you really have to do your own research, guys. But understand, looking at this chart, we are clearly in the next bull run. We are in fact in the fourth bull run. We had our first bull run, the second bull run, our third bull run, and our fourth bull run we are in right now. Okay, and I'm here to tell you guys this right now. This bull run that we're currently in right now is going to be the most epic and biggest bull run of our lifetime. It's going to be much bigger compared to all these other bull runs that we had for Bitcoin in previous times, right? This bull run, the fourth bull run, is going to be insane. So I hope you guys are ready for it. Okay, millionaires will be made. Okay, new millionaires, even new billionaires will be made. Okay, so don't miss out, guys. Don't miss this boat. You can make a lot of money, potentially even life-changing money, right, in the next 6 to 8 months. You really, really can. Okay, so that is that. Hope you guys are pumped for this bull run. But yeah, look at this, guys, right? Like I told you guys, right, when we had the US election, that entire week, right, when we had the US election, Bitcoin just kept going up, right? Bitcoin kept reaching new all-time highs. And just look at this chart, right? The all-time highs keep rolling in for Bitcoin. It doesn't stop. Just look at it, right? So this is amazing to see, guys. And this just clearly shows you guys that we are obviously in a bull run, right? We're in the next cycle. We're in a bull market, pretty much, right? So understand, guys, okay, this uptrend that Bitcoin has in fact been forming, it will continue to go up to the upside. Understand that. It's not going to stop from here. When we see Bitcoin, okay, reaching 100K and breaking, once we see a breakout from 100K, man, Bitcoin is going to shoot up to the upside like crazy. That's when we're going to see Bitcoin reaching, 110, 120, 130, 150, 180 to 200K. And it's just going to go from there on, right? Like I told you guys many times, 2025 will be a fantastic year for Bitcoin and crypto. Okay, so get ready for that. But yeah, look at this, guys. Okay, will Bitcoin hit 100K in November? And you guys can clearly see, okay, Polymarket odds currently give a 81% chance of Bitcoin hitting 100K in November. Okay, Bitcoin is less than 3% away from $100,000. So I showed you guys this before, okay, and the odds were like around 60%, but now this has jumped over 80%, 81%, right? So the odds are very, very high that we will see Bitcoin reaching 100K in November. 81% chance, guys. That is obviously very, very high. That's more than 50%. Okay, so just think about that. Okay, this is going to happen. So I hope you guys are ready for $100,000 Bitcoin. And honestly, like I said, I would not be surprised, if we see Bitcoin reaching, $100,000, by tonight or, maybe sometime tomorrow or the next day. Okay, so I would not be surprised. Get ready, guys, because this is going to be the next target right over here, $100,000. And I hope you guys are very, very excited for it, because this is obviously the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for, right? All those times buying the dip during, the bear market, when it was quiet, not everyone was really talking about it. Everyone was talking negative about Bitcoin, right, when it was crashing and whatnot. All those times being patient, buying, and most importantly, hodling will finally pay off, guys. Understand, we are obviously no longer in a bear market. We are in the next cycle, the bull market. Okay, so get ready for this bull run. Okay, this is the moment that we all, in fact, have been waiting for. And yeah, like I said, once we see Bitcoin breaking this level of $100,000, it's just going to pump up like crazy. So I hope you guys are ready for that. Okay, be pumped. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. Hope you guys all enjoyed it. Thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. I will keep you guys updated on what's gonna happen with Bitcoin, of course, because it's about to reach in the 6 figures for the first time ever in Bitcoin history. USD wise. In other currencies, we have already seen Bitcoin reaching 100K, but for USD, it hasn't happened yet, but it will very, very soon. So get excited for that and be pumped. So give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.